Hey, hey, whoever is on and watching. Happy Monday. Hey, Dwight. I know you got some messages I have not responded to, but I will. Thank you. And thank you for hitting that dollar sign. I know that's right. That's my thing. Okay. Hey, Miss Selena. I am praying that your day is well too. My day is going good. Hold on. Let me get my little shirt in here. I'm all happy it came today. Hold on. Let me see if I can get it. Boom. It's like right in the middle. All right. So you can see me. Okay. Yes, Dwight, it is another boring, uneventful week. But I think I found some money, so we're gonna get to that in just a second. Let me get all my stuff up so that I can run through this with y'all real quick. Okay, so again, if y'all got any questions, please drop them. Okay. And yes, Dwight, it can be kind of hard to respond. I have so many people in my inbox. So I'm happy about that. All right. So let me first start off by saying, hey, everybody. Happy Monday. Thank y'all for tuning in. I'm going to try to run through all the stuff, all the things that I done found this week and give them to y'all. So first, put your questions in the inbox over here so that I can answer your question. You good. Look, thank you. Oh, thank you, Mr. Idiot. Okay, look at thank you. Got me over here blushing and everything. Okay, so first of all, if you are a tax preparer, if you plan on doing taxes for someone and you have a P10, okay, that is your I want to say your practitioner number. I forgot what the 10 part stands for. But if you are an individual that needs to or that files taxes and you're thinking about doing it this year in 21 and you have a P10 number, you need to go and update that with IRS ASAP. It is only $35. And you have to renew this every year. So I'm just going to start off by letting y'all know if you are a tax preparer and you actually charge people and you have a P10 number, which is what you're supposed to have. If you have one, you need to go to IRS website, log into Tax Pros into your account and pay your $35 and get yourself caught up. Okay. All right. Let me see what else I got. Okay. I found some money. Okay. So if you're in Brevard or St. Lucie or Indian River, unfortunately, our counties don't never really seem to keep money consistently. But I will say that if you are in Brevard, you can call. And again, I will put all this stuff in my story when this is over, but you can contact somebody from the city of Melbourne to see if they have some more money left. I have been getting contacted by some people saying that they have been getting cut checks to pay for businesses only. So this is not for everybody. This is just for individuals who have businesses. So if you're in Brevard, you can go through the city of Melbourne to see if they have any money left for you for your business. Okay. If you are in Dade County, okay, Dade County has a hospitality program. So if you're an individual that works in the hospitality field, if you don't know what that is, hospitality is food service. So if you work in food service, you're in a restaurant, and I'm looking here. And it says if you're in, they have a hospitality grant program. So if you've been affected and you're in the food industry and you're down in Dade County, I will post that, but there's a link that you can apply to try to get some funding. So this looks like it says it's for independently owned individuals. So if you're a restaurant owner, they're going to give you some money. So if you're a restaurant owner, you got a food truck, whatever that is, and you're in Dade County, they do have a program to give you guys some money. Okay. All right. So I'm going to check some questions really quick before I go on. Hello, Tanya. How are you doing? Thank you guys for tuning in. Hey, Miss Apple of His Eye. I know that's right. Okay. All right. So what is Dwight saying? Last week, the White House failed on PPP loan. The White House is just they are not our friends right now. So as I stated last week, that when it came to the stimulus, we were saying that it's possible that they're going to keep trying to use the stimulus to their advantage because we're in election season. So you guys know we're in election season. If you have not already, please go out and vote. I know a lot of you guys may feel like your vote doesn't matter, it doesn't count, but I want you guys to get in the habit of voting now when we have the presidential elections, because when we have our midterm elections, which is when our vote really needs to count, is when I want you guys to really come out and vote. So get in the habit and get out there and do it now. I voted the other day. I did my mail-in ballot, stuck it in the box. They only have 3 locations, so you can go and mail yours in, or you can go and stand in line. Whatever you choose to do, just take the chance and we'll go and vote. And if I'm not mistaken, your job cannot keep you from going to vote. They should be able to give you, and if somebody knows, if I'm not mistaken, they give you an hour or 2 hours to go and vote. That is officially on work time, so you should not have any issue with that. Okay. All right, so let me see. All right, so Nadia, of course, asked about the stimulus. So as it stands right now, the Republicans and the Democrats have agreed on everything except the funding that is going to go to emergency essential and how they're going to handle some of the COVID testing money. So those 2 things they have not come to an agreement on. Everything else they have. But again, this is election season. They're drawing this out. So I don't believe that we're going to see anything until after. We only have 8 days left before the election is completed. And to think about trying to put out a stimulus right now is probably not going to be in their mindset, because if a whole bunch of people get checks, nobody's going to go out and vote. That's exactly what they're thinking. So, of course, they're dangling this stimulus in your face like a piece of meat. I still think we're getting one. We just are going to have to wait, unfortunately. And I hate to keep saying it, but that is just how it is. We're going to have to wait. All right. All right. Let me talk about free turkeys before I forget. So I am going to put this up, but if you are local here in Brevard, or if you're anybody that's watching, if you got some information, please inbox me so I can share it with other people, because this is the only way we're going to get out good information, is for us to come together and put this information out to share with each other. So while you're also watching, share my video too while y'all watching this, so that more people can start tuning in to get good factual research information. Okay. So if you're here in Brevard County, Alpazar Law, they have on their website right now, I'm going to put the link up once I finish with this live, for you to go and put your name in, because they're giving out turkeys really soon. And it's kind of like first come, first serve. And then after that, they're doing some gift cards and a lot of other prizes. So if you don't want to spend your own money on a turkey, go and get one of theirs. Okay. I'm sure they're going to write it off at tax time. Go and get their turkey. Save your own money and get theirs. Okay. So I'm going to put that link up. And if I find any more turkey giveaways, I'm going to put that out too. And then you guys watching, if you're in different counties, make sure you share that too, because you'll be surprised of the inboxes I get from people that live in other states just asking, do I have any information? So please share that. Okay. So I will put out the turkey giveaway after this live. Also, if you are in Decatur, Georgia, or know anybody there, the Section 8 housing list opened up today. So you still have time. I know the list doesn't stay open long, but it opened today. So go and that should already be in my story. The website is already there. You can go to Decatur's website and fill out that application to get yourself on the list for Section 8 in Decatur. All right. Let me see what else y'all got here. Hello, Angela Ray. I can't wait to tell everybody about your new book that is coming out. So I'm going to wait until you actually put that information out. So, look at that. We got authors in watching. We got all kind of success stories in here. And I want y'all to be a success story too. So I'm trying to get that money and find ways to help y'all, further your dreams. Okay. If you're in if you're in Broward, or if you're in Oakland Park, they have some money that just came out today. They have money for business owners to, pay your employees, pay your past bills, whatever it is. It's the city of Broward and the city of Oakland Park. It is also the city of Leon County. So if you're in Florida and you're in any of those three counties, go to your local government's website because they just put out some money. And I know Broward is giving up to, if I'm not mistaken, it's set up to $15,000. And that's the most I've ever seen. Usually they give $5,000. So if you're in those places or you know somebody in those places, share the video or tag them so that they can go and claim this money. Because remember, guys, if you don't get the money goes back into a pot and it goes to somebody else, somebody like me who was going to apply for everything that I think I qualify for. And don't get mad when it comes to me and you didn't get it. What? You didn't get it because you didn't apply. So you got to apply if you want to get the money. Okay. All right. Look at that. Thank you, Dwight. Orange County is starting to give out $1,000. So if you're in Orlando, Orange County still, I don't know where they're getting this money from, but they still have not run out of funds. So please go and get your hands on some of that. I will try to post the Orange County one again. I get a lot from Orlando. So Orlando still is not broke. So go and get some of their money. Okay. Now, if you live in Fort Pierce, which is St. Lucie County, last Monday I told you guys that they are going to resume turning off. They're going to resume disconnecting your electric. That has changed now. They actually voted on it. And I don't know why they were going to even consider disconnecting people right now when nobody's not even getting any money. So they voted to stop, and they realized they're not going to disconnect your electric. So you got a reprieve. So if your electric is not paid or you're behind, let me go on over and put my thing up real quick. As y'all know, I got to keep these things up. Please. And screenshot this right here if you can, because I want y'all to remember when you don't know if there's money available for rent, for groceries, you want to know if there's extra EBT and you can't always get in touch with me, you can always text this number, your zip code, to this number. This is nothing but 211, and they will answer your questions for you. And I'll give you the link and or phone number to whomever it is you need to get you some money. So if you are currently behind on rent, you're currently behind on your electric, go right here, text this number, and find out where the money is. Now, I know if you're in Fort Pierce, Mustard Seed has money, and also you can go through FPUA, the utility company, and you can ask them about their hardship, and they will transfer you or give you the information so that you can get assistance with your utility bill. Now, everybody been asking me all about FP&L. So let me run this down really quick. So this is not anything new that FP&L has. They have already had this. They've just been keeping it quiet because why? They don't want to give you any of your money back. So this money that they're giving you, this $200 that I posted yesterday about a $200 credit, it is technically only your security deposit that they are giving you back. Okay, so they're really not giving you anything. It's just, are you going to claim your money back that you already paid? And how it works is you have to be in a situation of need. So you cannot have a bill with no balance. You have to have a balance, and it needs to be an overdue balance in order to qualify for the debt relief. And all you're going to do is call the 800 number that is on the little thing that's in my story. If you need it, I'll send it to you again. Just let me know. But it's the 800 number. All you do is call them, tell them you want to apply for the debt relief. And how it works is, say you have a $600 bill, they're going to credit you $200, which is your security deposit, and they want you to pay the $400 the same time they give you the $200. But this comes from a source. Thank you for your tip, and you know who you are. They actually applied the $200 to her account, but they did not make her pay the rest in full. So I think they made her pay just a little bit, and she made arrangements to pay the rest. So again, I'm going to put this back up here again because I just want y'all to know it's no excuse why people can't get these bills paid. You can also, if you're in Brevard, you can also go through the city of Melbourne. They have money for utilities. They have money for AC units if you need to get your HVAC system repaired. And they also, if you need to get your roof repaired. So, I mean, luckily we did not get hit by anything this hurricane season, but I'm sure it's a few of us missing some roof tiles on our house, on some ceiling tiles, or whatever you want to call them. But if you think you do, go and call. Get you some of that money. You don't even have to repair your whole roof. It doesn't even have to be a big repair. But if it's something you know you need done, why not take advantage of these people's money? They're giving it to you, okay? So if you need more information on that, I already have posted it, but I have no problem posting it again, okay? All right, let me see what else I got. Let me see if y'all got any questions for me really quick. I know it sucks because we don't have anything to talk about when it comes to the stimulus or unemployment. But I do have something to talk about unemployment. So hold on one second. Asking for donations for a nonprofit organization. Okay, well, Willie, I don't know if you're asking or you're saying that's what you're doing. But if you are asking, let me just clarify this for people who are watching. There's a lot of people here who have nonprofit organizations, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But if you are an owner of a nonprofit and you're in the state of Florida, you cannot solicit. Listen to me closely. You cannot solicit donations until you are approved through the state to solicit donations. If you are taking donations and you do not have the approval for the state, you will get into some trouble. It does have to be approved. If you are not familiar with that application, let me know. Inbox me or send me an email or whatever, and I will send you the form. It is two of them. It's one for companies that expect to receive more than $50,000 in donations, and then there's a $50,000 or less. So if you're just first starting out, of course, start out with the smaller form. It's only 2 pages versus the big form is like 5 pages. So don't solicit unless you get permission, because people will tell on you. Okay. All right, Dwight. You said a lot of people having a hard time voting because they don't know much about politics. And I do understand that a lot of people don't know about politics. And that is, I'm glad that you said that, because I find that Black people, most of us, when we were in social studies class, they didn't talk about it. And if they did, we probably weren't even paying attention. We were too young. And they do that, in my opinion, by design, so that when we get of age where we can vote, we are lost and dumbfounded and don't even really know the difference between a Republican or a Democrat. But I would tell you that if you're interested in learning how the politics and works, you actually are going to have to read a little bit. You might have to watch some news. You're going to have to look at some diagrams. You're going to have to look so you can understand these our 3 branches of government and how it works. So when you guys send me stuff saying, has the stimulus been approved? And I'm like, no, it hasn't been approved yet. That's because you guys have to understand that it goes through the Senate, the House, and then to the president. So, they can't just agree and then boom, it's done. This is a process. And I want you guys to understand that. So in essence, I'm glad that the pandemic came, because now it's making people pay attention to stuff that they never cared about. And, in my opinion, our survival, our livelihood is going to be based on if they're going to give us some money, because a lot of people are not working. So I want y'all to stay tuned and stay involved and be nosy. You should want to know what's going on. You should want to know why they got all them signs on the side of the road while all these people are honking. You should want to know why. And it's not just because they want you to vote. You need to know what you're voting for, what they stand for, all that kind of stuff. So do y'all research, okay? All right, let me see what else I got. All right, thank you, Latasha, again. See, look at that. So Latasha asked about Seminole County. I didn't see anything for Seminole County, but I will tell y'all that Seminole and Brevard they're both under the same district for judicial stuff. So if you see Brevard getting some money, I would always tell you to contact Seminole, because it's possible they both could have been distributed funds at the same time, and somebody just might not be managing their social media to actually put it up. But as I know right now, Latasha, there is no money, but I will never tell you not to call. Also, if you need the contact information for every county in Florida, so that you can see who has money, I do have a list. It's 3 pages. It has all the contact information. You can just call people and find out who has some money so that you can get some. Okay. And the number that I sent you, no, that number is not only for Florida residents. Anybody can text that number, Angela, to find out what's available. That is 211, and that is United Way, and United Way is everywhere. So anybody can use that number. Okay. All right, Dwight says, I heard that some states are getting extra extended weeks of unemployment. They probably say it, but as it stands right now, there isn't any money. I mean, let me take that back. They probably do have money because we did not have any type of super major disaster. So FEMA probably has more money, but until they actually put it out that they're going to give out more money, I would not bet on it at all. A lot of the money that you guys are going to receive is going to be under the new stimulus package. Trump is not just going to keep signing executive orders and saying, take money from over here to do this to pay. So they're going to use the fact that people are not working, people are hungry, people are mad, people can't work, all of those things to try to push the Republicans and the Democrats to make a decision. So right now, it just seems that the only two things they care about is this election season and getting that lady into the Supreme Court, okay? And I know you guys don't pay much attention to politics, but I just want y'all to know that this lady, I think her name is Amy something Barrett. She's one of the new Supreme Court justices. They're going to try to make a lot of changes, guys, to stuff that is commonplace to, especially to a lot of us African Americans. They're going to make a lot of changes with the Supreme Court. So you guys need to pay attention. And I know I put this up before. This might not apply to everybody, but small things like a woman not being able to make a decision on her own. If she wants to get an abortion, she has to go and get somebody else's approval. Now, I can't tell you how to feel about that, but what I can say is we women been able to have the option to make a decision on what we want to do and not have to go and get anybody's permission. But now you're going to have to go and get somebody's permission. That's the kind of stuff that they're trying to change. So I just want y'all to be paying attention to what's going to happen once she is inducted into the Supreme Court. Okay. All right. Let me see what else I got for y'all really quick. Sorry, I used to print all this stuff out, but I'm just not printing it out anymore. Okay. So, let me see. Okay. So if you are, let me go to Ruby Tuesdays really quick. I just have to talk about Ruby Tuesdays. I love Ruby Tuesday, but in case you guys don't know why I put that up in my story, so let me let y'all know Ruby Tuesdays closed down 175 stores this past week, and they are doing what a lot of other businesses are doing, and they are trying to find a way to stay relevant and stay open. So what they are doing is they are trying to help us, the consumers, not have to deal with suffering, going to the grocery store and all that kind of stuff. So first thing first, sign up on rubytuesdays.com for the rewards, because they literally send buy one, get one free meals 2 to 3 times a week in my email. So if you got children, or if you single, you work a lot and you don't want to cook, this is a perfect place to go and get your buy one, get one. I know I do it. I get one meal for the night and then one for tomorrow. And they got salmon, they got ribs, and I don't know if y'all see, I did put it up. They are now starting to do the shrimp and crab boil. So they got crab legs, lobsters, all that stuff that y'all be eating with the egg and the sausage and all that. I don't eat that, but they're doing that now. They're also letting you buy groceries. I ain't seen a restaurant do that ever. So I will try to put that up again if you guys need to see their grocery list, but it's about to be Thanksgiving time, and not only can you get that free turkey from Alperzal Law, you can also go to Ruby Tuesdays and buy some of those meat products and those things that you want in bulk. You do not always have to go to Sam's, and you're probably gonna get it for a cheaper price, and you're probably gonna get more because it's restaurant. It's a restaurant, so they're selling ribs, meat, dairy products, their sides, produce, whatever you need. You can just go to Ruby Tuesdays. So, hey, this pandemic is causing a lot of things to be out of the ordinary, but this is one of them. So I just wanted to put y'all on to that to let y'all know to go check that out. Let's talk about Santander really quick. Y'all know I don't like to keep y'all long, but it really is a lot of information to have to keep up from one week to the next. So I'm trying to run this all down. Now, Santander has been sued. Y'all probably already know that from a couple months back. Santander was sued, and what happened was they finally paid out on their lawsuit. I think it was like $30 million that all of the attorney generals from all the states sued them in a class action. And you should have gotten a little card in the mail that states that you are part of the Santander lawsuit. Now, that is supposed to be automatic for individuals who are automatically eligible. Now, that doesn't mean that they haven't or didn't forget some of you. So on my post, on my page, and if you need more information, you can always just ask. I'll send it to you. There is an 800 number you can call Santander. Find out if you are included in the lawsuit. The minimum payout is $225. And again, they have already settled. They have already paid the money. All you got to do is make sure that you're involved so that you can get your claim. You can get your check too, okay? Now, Santander was sued for predatory lending because they preyed upon low income, which is African American, Spanish, you name it. They preyed upon them. And they gave them ridiculous, hold on, I'm turning this volume down. They gave them ridiculous interest rates for cars that probably weren't worth anything. And most of you guys who've dealt with them, you had a car clunk out, it ended up being a repo, and now it's on your credit thanks to Santander with a stupid high interest rate, and they got sued for that. That does not mean the item is going to come off of your credit. A lot of people asking me that just because Santander was sued does not mean that they're going to remove the item. They should, but I don't believe that they are. But they are supposed to be giving you the $225. And that's the minimum payout. Some people will get more, but I believe that depends on your case. So call the 800 number and find out if you qualify. If you paid off a loan, if you had a car and you paid it off, they say you don't qualify. But I'm of the mindset, I'm not reading that. I'm going to call because somebody always tells you something different, usually than what's in writing. It just depends on if somebody's in a good mood or not, okay? All right, let me see what y'all got over here really quick. Seminole County, we talked about Seminole County. We talked about the number being Florida residents. We talked about that. This says Volusia County has COVID-19 grant money for homesteaded businesses, nonprofits, and small businesses. Now look at that. Thank you, Tasha. I believe I got that right. So did y'all hear that? So Volusia County also has some money. As you see, they're not giving money for personals, for real rent and utilities anymore. This is why I always tell you to have a business, because that's where you're going to get your money from. Always have a business, even if you are not operating it. Okay. Oh, Al, thank you for telling me. Nobody said that. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. All right. So we got a question about that CDC declaration form. So if you don't know what the CDC declaration form is, that has now taken place of the eviction moratorium. This can be used anywhere in the 50 states. So this is not just for Florida, but the CDC eviction moratorium is nothing but 2 pages or 3 pages. Pretty much you give it to your landlord. And you let them know, well, the form lets them know, you don't really say anything. The form lets them know that the government they don't encourage you evicting somebody due to COVID and the risk of exposure by kicking you out. So if you can get that in before you actually get an eviction notice, that will help a lot. A lot of you guys come at the last minute, right when you know you're getting served. Please stop wasting time. And if y'all watching it and you know somebody's dealing with an eviction issue, please tag them or share this video, put it on their page some kind of way. Also, I got the form. So if you need it, let me know. I will send it to you, print it out, fill your name out, and turn it in, okay? All right, let's see. What else do I have? Let me see what somebody's asking. Dwight wants to know, is it going to last until December 31st? And as far as I know, yes, it lasts to December 31st. And what else lasts to December 31st is your maximum on your EBT. So people have been asking about pandemic stamps, and how it's working right now with DCF is if you are not receiving the maximum of food stamps right now, they are paying you the maximum until the end of the year. If you already received the maximum, you will not get anything additional. You are already at the max, okay? They have not issued any disaster stamps or anything like that. All that money's ran out. So we are waiting on the new stimulus package to give you guys more money. If you, I've been getting asked questions about kids who are at home and not going to school. Is there any money for that? They stopped, DCF stopped doing that. The only thing you can do if your kids are not going to school is they can go up to the school and pick up their food, which to me makes no sense. You're still making, putting them at risk. But if you want to, you can go and pick up your meals. If not, they're not giving you anything extra. Okay. All right. Olivia asks, is there any info for Duke Energy? I will look. Duke Energy did not fall under the list of the companies that are doing something. Usually when Duke does something, FPL won't, and it's vice versa. But I will look, and I will post it on my story. Give me until about 8:30 tonight, and I'll put that up to see if there's anything for Duke. Okay. Angie says, can you, Miss Shamika, send the link for Orange County and the link about the roof? Yes, ma'am, I am. I'm going to put everything in the story. That way, if you have any questions about it, you could just hit the story and it'll come right to my inbox, and then I can see you, send you whatever it is that you need. Thank you, Mr. Idiot. I'm glad you're still watching. I appreciate that. All right, let me see what we got here. Someone says that hello from Fort Lauderdale. Thank you, Jay. If you're in Fort Lauderdale, Broward has money for business owners. So you can go to the city of Broward and get you an application. I will put that in the link, in my story, so that you can see where to go. All right. The FPL number. The FPL number is Trinell. It is still in my story right now. You can go in there. It is 800 number. It's still up there. I will repost it again just so y'all know. I have to do stuff in my story because it's so much money running through these states. I'll be trying to keep up with all this. All right, so let's get to, I'm almost done. November 10th, we don't really care about the date, but that date is National Claim Your Stimulus Check Day. All right, so I am going to constantly keep encouraging y'all to please get the stimulus check if you have a loved one that is incarcerated. Let the IRS tell them or you that they cannot get it. So the best JPay gift, this is holiday season. They're not getting no turkey. And if it is, it's not going to be good. And they're not getting no Christmas gift. So at least be able to help your loved ones, cousins, brothers, uncles, fathers, whatever it is. Put some money on their books. File that, get that stimulus check. Okay, let me go on and put that up. Let me see if I got that up here. See if I got look at that. I got to put that thing up. Don't worry, I'm gonna put it up in my story as well. But it is irs.gov/EIP. So November 10th is a National EIP Day. They got $9 million left. They said people ain't claimed. I'm sure that's gone down now, but I want it to get down to zero because we want all the money. Okay, so y'all make sure y'all go out there and claim that. Okay, Martin County, I haven't seen anything for Martin County, but again, you can always go to that 878-211 number where you can text your zip code and see if they got something. They will allow you to mention the county that you're interested in finding information about, and they will let you know. Okay, it says send the link error. Angie, I'm not sure what you're saying, Angie Brown, but if you could write that again. If not, get in my inbox and I will help you out. All right, who got an extended today? So y'all got all this good news and y'all ain't telling me what you extended. Yay, Latasha, I don't know what your extension was for. Hopefully it was for your electric, but congratulations, you got extended today. All of us want to know, but we want to congratulate you anyway. So if you're still watching, go ahead on and put down what that is because I'm just curious what that is, okay? Oh, her name is Amy Coney Barrett. Thank you, Dwight Wilson. I appreciate that. But y'all just pay attention to some of the things that will be coming down the pipeline. They're going to try to undo a lot of stuff that legislation is already in place. So y'all need to make sure because it may not affect you because we're older, but it may absolutely affect your children. Okay. What about the $600 for unemployment? Y'all, we can let all that go. There is not going to be any more additional money for unemployment unless you're getting back paid. If you're not getting back paid, that is out until we get a new stimulus package. If you are at the end of your claim or your unemployment and you're running low, like somebody told me today, they had $7 left. If you do, and that is you need to, if it will allow you to reapply. It probably won't until you hit zero. But once you run out of funds, you can reapply and then you will know if you're able to get it or not. I haven't seen, and if somebody can let me know, but I haven't seen anybody that reapply get turned down because where are they going to go work? Okay. Unfortunately, it is just the minimum. Sometimes it's not even the 275, which is the max for Florida. But it is something to hold you over. So if you're noticing that you're getting close to the end of your unemployment, make sure that you're ready to reapply as soon as your funds hit zero, okay? So that you can keep that going. Oh, see, thank you. It's not approved. That's right. It's not approved yet, Miss. They still going with the stimulus, Cassie. Nothing. It's still what it is right now. We are still trucking along, waiting for the stimulus to hit. Okay, we are still waiting. All right, but the current stimulus with the CARES Act, you got until the 21st of November. Okay, so if you knew somebody, you got until the 21st of November to claim that stimulus for your loved ones. Okay. All right, let me see what else I've got here. I think the only thing that I have left for y'all is about the school. So I know y'all probably ain't even thinking about going to school or any of that right now, but you can't beat going through college and getting these certifications in less than 6 months, some of them less than 90 days. So it is called, and I'm trying to get the name of the program. Give me a second, y'all, because I'm gonna get the name of this program that they are giving out. They're putting people through school. So I'm like, you be crazy if you don't want to jump on that. Okay. Let's see. I can't even find it. It doesn't even matter because it's going to be in my story in a second, and I'll put what the name of the program is. But there is, I think it's like 24 colleges in the state of Florida that are a part of it, and they got degree programs, certification programs, all kind of stuff. So if you got the time and you ain't doing nothing right now, this is the time to go to school. Mention in school, if you got children and they're planning on going to college, the new FAFSA came out, so make sure you get on that. We don't know if we're gonna have a lot of money left or not, so we can't be waiting and dragging our feet. So that FAFSA has been released. Go and get on it. If y'all plan on going to school in 2021, go on and apply for that financial aid. Go on and get that student loan money. Get the money you know you're gonna get before we run out of all the other stuff. Okay. KK, you're gonna have to tell me what the number is. If that's the number for FPNL, it's gonna be on my story in a second. The number for Santander, that is also that's on my timeline, but I will put that in my story for y'all so that y'all will be able to see that. And let's see, somebody said, is there any money for Brevard home-based business? Yeah, Brevard is trying to give some money out for home-based business. Yes. That is through the city of Melbourne, so that you will be able to see. And you see that, I believe that is Orange County. And last time I checked, hey Monica, the last time I checked, it was just $1,000 for business owners. But don't worry, again, give me until 8:30 and I will put up whatever else I find. They put so much stuff up at nighttime because they know y'all not looking until the next day. So I'll be checking that at night. It says the White House failed on the PPP loan. We're not even waiting on. We're gonna wait until they put out the new stimulus package. And when the new stimulus package comes out, for y'all that didn't get a chance to apply for the PPP loan and you have a home-based business or you're a sole proprietor, make sure that you apply for it this time. I will be helping people do applications this time because we don't know how long this pandemic is gonna last, and we need to try to get as much money we can put in our pockets. So I will be helping people doing applications this time around. Okay. Money for businesses in Indian River County, no money right now. They don't ever seem to have any money. Not for Indian River or for St. Lucie. They are always out. It says, could I claim my baby daddy's stimulus while they're in prison? Hey, Slim Solomon, and I know who check you talking about claiming. Yes, as long as they give you permission to claim it, you go ahead on and put his information in, and then we just wait to see what IRS is going to do. If he has other kids and he has child support that he owes, and if it's $1,200 or more, they are going to take it and he will not receive it. Make sure that you put it in one of your accounts because he probably won't have an account. And then when the money hits your account, you can then transfer it to him through JPay. Okay. All right. What about getting for a person that's out of the country? They sent a letter saying to claim it. I mean, if they're an American citizen, claim it. They got a social, claim that. This is why we got $9 million left, is because people don't know that they can go and claim it. But they're a citizen. All of those stimulus checks is for every citizen. It didn't say every citizen except. It said every citizen gets a check. I will let IRS determine if they're actually going to cut and print and give it to you. But absolutely go and claim that pumpkin. I would, especially if they're a citizen and got a social security number. Okay. Olivia says Volusia County is doing another round of rental assistance. Look at God. All right, so y'all heard that. So I'm gonna go find that. Let me write that down. So Volusia. So I got to go look up Volusia. So they doing rental assistance. Y'all not going to find too many rental assistance programs left this late in the year. So if you're in Volusia County, get on that. All right. ASAP. Look at that. Angela, thank you. If you guys are interested, they do have classes for free at Harvard. I know people think that is a joke, but they really, really do give free classes. You probably won't get college credit for it, but you might get some continuing education classes. I will tell you that right now during this pandemic, I've been taking every webinar that I can to keep myself educated, because this is the most time we're going to get all this free education ever. So the pandemic is great to me. Let's see. It says Brevard County already closed schools. So really fast before I let y'all go, because y'all know I'm always talking about this pandemic. Please do not be under any type of thought to think that just because we're in stage 3 of this pandemic and everything is open and everything is fine and it's gone away. It is not going away, okay? They have states where they are, matter of fact, in Texas right now, they have closed, they have put a curfew on towns because too many people are going into the ICU and they don't want anybody moving around because they can't fit any more people in the hospital. They said this was going to happen in the wintertime. So we got the flu virus and we got this the coronavirus. So y'all have to absolutely wear your mask and take care of yourself. I don't care if you got to walk around with gloves on and a whole suit to keep yourself protected, but stay away from people as much as possible. And please, this is for my African American people. I know we think we are not prone to getting anything, and we always talk about Jesus and he blessing us and keeping us safe and all, and he is. But he also said to do your part, okay? And if Fauci is saying wear a mask and the CDC is saying wear a mask, wear a damn mask. Please, I want to see y'all in 2021, okay? I do. And get your flu shot, okay? Christine Gutierrez, thank you. I don't inbox people unless you tell me what the inbox is. I got too many people in this line telling me to send them stuff. So y'all have to tell me what it is that you need. Y'all know I help everybody. So help me out a little bit and tell me what it is that you do need so that I can send it. Okay. Thank you, Angela, for putting the courses up to free Harvard courses. See, this is what we do. We share tips here with each other. Okay. We're making everybody better together. Okay. All right. It says, can you apply if you just started a business? Technically, you are not supposed to apply because you started a business in 2019, but I think it has a lot to do with how you verbalize it. You can start a business and don't have to be legally incorporated, and you could still count the time that you were open. You could just say that you weren't incorporated at the time. So it's really going to depend on who you're going through to see if they will allow you. The SBA wants you to be incorporated before they approve you for a loan. Some of these county governments may be different. So they may say, hey, if you were operating out of your home and now you just now got a location and that's when you went and got your LLC, they may be understanding. It's going to be based off of your county. Everybody is different, okay? All right, so it said not to switch the subject, but are you still offering bankruptcy services? Absolutely. I try not to talk about that too much here because I know people don't want to talk about it. But if your credit is all messed up and you just can't seem to get out and you got a ton of repos and you got a ton of medical bills, and I have seen a lot of repos on people's credit, okay? Santander is on there a lot. Westlake is on there a lot. There's no sense of you trying to pay somebody to fix your credit when you can take that same money and take $335 of it and go pay it to the bankruptcy court and tell them to wipe out your debt. Did you hear me when I said $335? Yes. And if you watch me on YouTube, you'll also see that I have a video that says you can put your credit on layaway. And you do that by filing the bankruptcy and putting in a waiver. And then you got 90 days. You got like 6 months to pay the $335. And your credit is getting better at the same time because the items are falling off of your credit because you filed bankruptcy. So please stop letting people educate or miseducate y'all and telling you that bankruptcy is bad. It is not bad. It is designed to get you out of debt. It is designed to protect you from people coming after you, suing you. I'm sure a lot of you, if you haven't, have been sued or might in the next couple months because people aren't making any money. So bankruptcy is not bad. So if you want to talk more about that, apple of his eye, please let me know. But absolutely, yes, we still doing bankruptcies. We are getting people free from all this debt, starting over so we can get to our dreams and goals. Okay. All right, so I'm almost done. It says my daughter works. She's 20 years old, but she never received a stimulus. Does she qualify? And Olga, that's only if you did not claim her, or if no one claimed her on the taxes. If she was claimed on somebody else's taxes as a dependent, she will not get one. But she's also between the ages of 17 and 24, which is the ages of the individuals that don't get stimulus checks because they're still technically dependent upon somebody else. So if your daughter was in college during the time when when the CARES Act came out, she can go to her student loan department and ask if they have any more funds. Okay. I did see today that schools are now getting another wave of money. So they may be giving the 17 to 24-year-olds some money, whereas unemployment and all that can't, okay? Because those 17 to 24-year-olds got screwed. So Olga, she might through her school, but she will not get a stimulus, okay? All right, it says New York is going to be shut down. And well, if New York is going to be shut down, then y'all know Florida probably going to be shut down too, because everybody from New York seems to come here. And if you guys did not know, 1,000 people a day are moving to Florida. So if that doesn't motivate y'all to want to get your credit right so that you can buy a house, rent just gonna keep going up. 1,000 people a day, that's a lot of people. That means rent prices just gonna keep going just like this. That's why people who are on Section 8, they're finding it harder and harder to find a place, because you still, by the time the voucher kicks in, you still paying full rent. So if you want to get out of that monkey cycle, that thing that just keeps you on a hamster wheel going around and around, because that's exactly what it's designed to do, then you're just gonna have to get your credit right, so that you can look to buy a house. And that doesn't mean you have to buy one regularly. You can go through Habitat. They got other programs you can use to get a home, and there's no reason why no one shouldn't have it unless you just don't try or don't want one. Okay. Laverne, I agree. Amen. God also gives us common sense. Wear the mask, y'all. Okay. And yes, Mike Pence got COVID. If this is not telling y'all that this is serious, that it's even catching the rich, it can definitely get the poor. So let's please take care of ourselves to make sure that we are healthy, and we're going to be around to get this money. Okay. See, my life might be dead right now because there's no stimulus, but as soon as the stimulus hits, it's going to be a whole bunch of people in these shows on Monday, because they're gonna be having a lot of questions. So thank y'all that who've been sticking around. I do appreciate that. Okay, thank you, Soy. I appreciate it. We can't wait till we're gonna big up your show. We're gonna have all these followers watching your show too out there in Atlanta. Okay, it says, hi, it's Shawanda. We spoke over the weekend. Hey, Shawanda, how are you? Thank you for tuning in. If you got any questions, just hit me up. Okay. Thank you, Tina. I appreciate that. All right. Karan says, for the future, can you apply for the new stimulus PPP if you got the first one? Yes, you can. Okay. That's why I'm waiting for this new stimulus package to drop, because everything you got the first time, you can get again. That means you can get a new EIDL loan. You can get a new PPP loan. And we're waiting to see if they're going to do the grant again. They may do that $10,000 grant. But we know the rest of this money is going to be there. We're just waiting to see about the grant. And if your credit wasn't right the first time, what you think going to happen this time when you apply? They're going to give you the same response. So if you're sitting around waiting, no excuse, y'all. Let's get that credit fixed. You're welcome, ma'am. Let me know if you need anything, Miss Apple of his eye. All right. Monica Birch, I think you got the last one here. It says, we appreciate you for your services. Oh, thank y'all. I appreciate that too. Y'all make me better. And again, like I said, I don't like to keep y'all long. And Dwight, look at that. Well, Dwight, we still got a whole nother show before we tell you happy birthday. So we're going to tell you happy birthday next week. So I'm going to let y'all go. But if y'all got any questions, if something y'all not clear about, check my story. At least give me to 8:30. But if you're not clear after that, inbox me so I can send you the information that you need. So I'm going to send that CDC information. No, CDC, I can't post it. If you need the CDC, inbox me. I'll give you that. Santander, FP&L, and all of the grant programs will be in my story. Y'all make sure y'all take a look. Go out there and get the money, and stop letting these people send the money back for money that y'all didn't claim. Okay. Angela says, if I have an LLC, can I have multiple companies under that LLC, or will have to reserve separate entities? Nope. You can put them all under one LLC, because you can use what is called a doing business as or a fictitious name. So for those that don't know, and I'll let y'all know really quick, It's no different than what Walmart does. When you go to Walmart, you see neighborhood Walmart, Super Walmart, Sam's Club, but that is not the real name of Walmart. The real legal name is Walmart Corporation. So you can have your own Walmart Corporation and underneath have your neighborhood Walmart, your Sam's Club, and your Super Walmart. So yes, Angela, you can have as many fictitious names as you want to, and you can put them all under one LLC. Save you some money, okay? And last but not least, thank you, Tank. Get out and vote. Yes, y'all, get out there and vote, 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 vote. Please do not be intimidated by anybody. Please pay attention to your surroundings. With this type of climate, we can't say what's going to happen. Just go there and be safe. But I tell you this one thing. If somebody messing with you and, hey, somebody messing with you and you done told them to go and mind their own business, we might have to show out. Okay, I'm sorry. It's a lot of stuff I've been seeing. We just might have to show out. Okay, we might have to. Okay, I'm not encouraging that, but sometimes you just gotta let a person know. Okay, so get out there and vote. Thank y'all again for tuning in. Please pay attention to my story. Like, subscribe, follow me everywhere. I'm not going anywhere. I'm only gonna get bigger and better. And thank y'all because y'all made that happen. So see y'all next Monday. And until then, stay prayed up, stay safe. And inbox me if y'all got any questions. Okay, bye. See y'all later. Bye.